What do you attribute to the high rates of deaths compared to last year?
Well, it's almost static, but as it is said, it's 80% is human error. Why do we have to make errors? Why can't we remove these errors and have only 20%? 80% can be corrected because one, it is said speed is one of the main contributing factors. It is said that pedestrians are the biggest casualties because one thing is that when we were in school, I remember when I was in class 1, I was taught how to cross the road. Look left, look right, then look left again. But apparently it's not in the curriculum anymore. So you find that pedestrians is high, the biggest casualties somehow is because they do not understand. And also we've got to have good behavior by those who are walking on our roads. They should know that they can be crushed. The other one is about speeding. We have in the private sector provided equipment to help them nab on those who are overspeeding. But you still see that these are put in place to be tools of manufacturing money into their pockets. They should come to a stop. And we also want to have a task force that can be, it's all inclusive. We can enrich the recommendations because we use the road 75% of 110% of the day. That is, we go beyond the day. So it is very important that everybody has got to participate in ensuring that we travel safely and ensuring that corrupt practices are not, the norm of the day.
The Matatus drivers themselves, they are supposed to be wearing certain uniform and badges. We don't see that one happening anymore. They are supposed to be driving at a certain speed, that is 80 kilometers per hour. And they are supposed to be having the speed governors. We have realized that the speed governors, even the ones which are within the Matatus themselves, they have been played around with such that they do not even work. The safety belts within the Matatus, we don't see them anymore. So we're asking ourselves question, what happened? And we want to go back to make sure that those rules of the Shukis, they will be working and they will be working very soon. We'll be working together with the Ministry of Transport to ensure that those rules, they are brought back. And then what is happening with the pedestrians themselves? When we were reading the statistics, we realized the number of the people who have been dying in this country, even when they are not in the car. They are more than those one who dies when the car get into accident. So what we are asking the pedestrians themselves, when there is a zebra crossing, use the zebra crossing because that one can save you. It does not matter how far it is. When there is a flyover, use that flyover.
I've given out firm instructions to our officers all over the country to check on school buses every day. And if any driver found carrying excess students, that driver must be arraigned before court immediately, including the teacher who is in charge of that vehicle by that particular time. These are people which need our protection as a service. These young persons, they are not in control of themselves. They are being controlled by other people. They are not like adults where you can decide on what to do to yourself. These are young persons. They cannot manage themselves. And we are looking for the two people, the driver who is carrying these excess children, and also we are looking the person who is loading, that is the teacher. The teacher who is carrying excess or allowing excess students to board the bus. So these people need our protection as a service. We police, we are going to protect these children.
We have already seen sporadic incidences of road accident almost every part of this country. And we want to ask ourselves why. Why are these accidents occurring? And it is because we want now to see how people can be able to contribute and make their contribution for us to clean completely the issues of the traffic accidents on our road and be able to detect any other offenses within the Traffic Act that we are supposed to do, and even the popularly known Michuki rules that we are supposed also to enforce as law enforcement officers of our country. And therefore, it is the reason why we have invited, the chairman here has invited all major stakeholders and anybody who can be able to contribute positively towards the management of our roads in our country.